Good morning, everyone. How is it going today? Sweet Money here. We are back. Hopefully you had a good weekend. Warta, how's it going today? We are picking up where we left off in Satisfactory. We had basically just finished getting like all the basic parts shipped back to our base. And we are working on milestones. We're just like finishing off all the milestones that we can complete that don't need steel yet. And then we're going to probably start working on steel. And I think today I want to work on our power plant one more time and even out the instead of using a manifold for that, since that's like the one thing that I think it's actually beneficial to just not use a manifold. I use manifolds for almost everything, but that is like because like if you're, and we've had this problem, if your back burners start going out of fuel because you just don't have enough throughput, then it's just like everything could stop because you're not producing as much power. It's just going to kind of slowly decrease over time. So if we use a actual splitter, I think it'll be better. The one of the constructors for the bio bricks can support 15 bio burners, and it's not very hard to make a 15 evenly split thingy. 15 evenly split is a pretty easy balancer, so we're gonna probably try to do that real quick. And I kind of wouldn't mind putting that on the global grid, so we don't have to just have this one wonky rotated thing in the middle of our base. But let's get into it. We got lots of work to do. We're gonna see if TikTok Studio is a little bitch about being idle today, like it was last time. I don't know. Like it's not an uncommon problem. What's going on, Arrow? I seen lots of people have that issue, and I don't know what it considers idle or why you have to be like moving around on the. I mean, I could try like just some mouse moving scripts or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It'll be an adventure of trying to combat their idle detection. But like I filled out the little puzzle piece thing. They have like a CAPTCHA, puzzle piece CAPTCHA that popped up that I only noticed after like the 5th disconnection last time. And maybe they just needed you to verify and then like you're good for a while. I don't know. I don't think I heard anything. But yeah, I got the wife isn't feeling great, so if I hear the kids, I'm gonna try to get up there before she does. See if that works out. I don't know. We just got the guy back.
Wubba lubba dub dub.
Wubba lubba dub dub.
I shall click Z button.
Z
Happy
button.
Monday, Moon Day, Monday, 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 Moon Day, Monday, Monday.
That is a lot of Monday. Thank you, Arrow. I appreciate the resub. I appreciate you clicking the button or Z button. Vehicular transport. We need 400 of you. Jesus. We'll just throw in whatever we got. We had a couple things that we just started putting into our, I think, modular, or yeah, these modular frames were very recently added to our collection here, so we don't have a ton of them. What else do we need? Rotors. But we will get a ton, and this is for vehicular transport, so that's gonna help us get rid of this little like spaghetti mess belt. We can just have a couple trucks going from each spot over to here. I think that will be great. Maybe we could start working on a coal plant by the end of today. I don't know. I'm not like, if I can get my power plant working well, like that's a decent amount of power. How are we doing on power? Because if I go down to 15, oh boy, 15 I think is 450. So we'd be right on the cusp. We might have to like just double it to the 30. I'd be okay with that too. What am I doing? So, finishing this up. We got those guys, we got those guys, we got these guys, and I forgot to pick up cable. That was the other thing we needed. I'm staring at it. It's right in the corner, and I still forgot. I want to do some exploring today. If we can get the time or whatever. We should have the time. Because I want to find some SAM ore, because I want to unlock that dimensional storage. Like it's pretty goddamn cool to not have to like come back to this place all the time while I'm building somewhere else. So I want to do that, and we basically just need the SAM ore. You know, I think while I'm waiting for that to come back, we can probably finish up milestone 3. I'm gonna just go and collect, and we get rid of this long belt too, for our. Basically, just throw vehicles and trucks anywhere that we have really long belts. But let's go pick up our Caterium and our quartz again. We can just kind of throw them into the buckets one more time. Oh, we got the basher now. Oh, yeah. Oops. Should have mugged it. That would be cool if you could just like bonk it on the head with a with a bug. Like, doesn't do any real damage. Like a fraction of any sort of damage, but it'd be fun to donk things on the head with a coffee mug. And it still wouldn't spill. That would be the important part. Oh yeah, getting the quartz now with Blade Runners. This is gonna be good. Wait, manually mine. I just haven't set up a miner up there yet. This was just for research. And there's like 10 of them up there, so just grabbing like 1,000 Caterium and 1,000 quartz every once in a while. When I got nothing better to do. You gotta wait for the pod to return before I get the next milestone, so it won't be for very long. Since we just unlocked trucks, I don't remember if I need steel in order to like build the truck depots and stuff. If we don't, we could probably start getting trucks going, and then I'll just have a truck going from each side there. Do these take the same amount of hits with the basher as it does with the zapper? I feel like I was still hitting them 4 times. Because that would be ridiculous. I guess it's got a little bit longer range, but I do feel like this takes just as many hits. Does that mean there's authorized hostility? Because it says unauthorized hostility. I don't know. I haven't met one. Sometimes those big tick bug things are kind of annoying, so, but they're not very hostile. speaking of, we should try to get on top of one. I think that's an achievement. Hey, buddy. Need you to like bend over or something. Ooh, I did it! Nice! Bounce on the space giraffe tick penguin thing. I didn't even name it. Okay, I don't have full health, so I think I'm gonna like kind of die. Ah, no, we didn't lose that much. I didn't expect to actually get on the back of it. Is that a hard drive we haven't gotten? Just like in the middle of nowhere? Like that we've passed multiple times? I don't remember if we climbed up here. We got like one hard drive. Ooh, we got sheets and rotors. So the only hard drive that we've done so far is we got the I need steel beams for it. We got the metal screws, the cast screws or whatever. So I don't need to turn them into rods, which is awesome. And I was definitely going to take that one no matter what. But the meta tip is just leave all your hard drives unselected, because as long as those two recipes are sitting in the hard drive selection area, they won't show up in any others. So you can kind of just like stack them until you get like the recipe that you want. We're gonna call this hard drives, and we'll say, what do we need for this? Oh, steel beams. I think it was 20, right? 20 steel beams. Select icon. Like, hard drive should be one of the icons, right? You would think. But no, it is not. Just a question mark. We'll make it orange. $20 steel beams. We were correct. We also got some rotors and stuff, so that's nice. Is this a slug in the middle of the desert? All right. I was gonna save all of our meat, or as much of our meat as we can, and kind of wait to process it for the production booster. We just get like double production out of certain things. So I think I'm just gonna have a single constructor in my base, and if I have certain things like meat that I want to double up, because meat's like valuable just for tickets, if anything else. Is this another one that I never got? Or is this the one that I did get? Might have been the one that I did get. Good chance I already got this one. Oh boy. Somehow I was clinging to that. Yeah, I don't see any like things on the ground, so I'm gonna think that I already got it. I forgot to mark that one. Ooh. Oh god. Oh, it's you. You're not a little guy. So all this stuff, like the alien remains and the DNA, that like turns in for a lot in the awesome sink. We just hold on to that stuff until we really need it. And then if we can get the production booster, we just double it every time we... Actually, we like quadruple it, I think. Because if we have like just a single constructor that's making... we're using to make the... Yeah, we already got this one. If we have a single constructor we're using to make the... like just double whatever we need, and we just change the recipe, then we get double the amount of bio meat or whatever, the packaged meat, and then we change the recipe to the DNA capsule and we get double those. So did we ever unlock the scanner? We've gotten a bunch of things that we can scan for now, but I don't remember if we actually have the ability to make the scanner. Basic steel production. And the last thing in milestone 3. Oh man. And then this guy is... This is a Caterium. That should be for quartz. We're gonna need 50 of you. Oh, so close. Technically, we got them right here. I guess I'll just take them. We're gonna need 500 of you. 150 rotors, just barely. And 1,000 wire. Boom. I also want to kind of, once I get vehicles running, I think I'm going to start working on splitting this up. So if we can unlock smart splitters, that would be amazing. But being able to use the awesome thing to just automatically get rid of any overflow would be amazing. Why do I keep going to that one? I think I've done that for my entire Satisfactory career. You just keep on going to that thing anytime I want to turn into milestone. Just go to that instead. GG Gamer, you still there on TikTok? I just noticed your message. How you doing? Wishing it was on PS5 is good because with
steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework, can only be created via automation, not at a crafting bench. Delivering these to the space elevator is essential if we are going to complete phase 2 of project assembly and save the day. Fix It and humanity is relying on you.
Hey Molly, how you doing? The entirety of my following list is playing Satisfactory. Nice, you got a nice following list. I don't think a lot of mine is. But yeah, if you're sad that this isn't available on consoles, part of the 1.0 announced, like, or 1.0 release trailer that they did at the very end of it was a bunch of controllers coming off of a belt and then picking them up, and then a consoles coming soon. I don't know why I did this to consoles, but consoles coming soon. It didn't sound like they were confident it'd be really soon, but like they are working on it, which during development was always a big requested, yeah, soon TM. It was always a big requested thing, and they were always about like, you know, we don't need like 7 different versions to try to test and figure bugs out and stuff like that. The PC is going to get released first, and then we'll figure out whatever we're doing after that. So it seems like since 1.0 is coming out, or was coming out, they're like, all right, I guess we can start working on the console. I think really good keyboard support for this game is going to be amazing. All right, before we get into anything else, because we got milestone 3 done. We're going to reconstruct our power network with 30. Count them, 30. Ooh, should we go for blueprints right away? Ooh. I think all of these need steel, right? Yeah. So you know what? I don't even want to select one because it'll just show up in the corner and I can't make any of it yet anyway. So throw that in there, that in there, that in there, that in there. You know what? I'm going to keep berries on me at all times in case we see another doggo. And let's just trim the fat on some of these things that I don't need multiple stacks of. Although if we're going to be making a whole new power plant, we should probably have multiple stacks of a lot of these things. Definitely cables and wires. Plates is always a big thing that I run out of. We're gonna have a big old platform. Where do we want to put that? Somewhere over here, like this. Kind of like this. And we'll just make sure that we are on the grid. I think that is a 10 by 10. And we will keep the same stuff. If we're going to do 2 sets of 15, because the production on the constructor for BioBricks, it supports 15 generators. But I also want to... Well, I guess we got to find out, like, what is the other stuff that we're going to need. So we're going to need 120 biomass per minute. For each side. So we need to make biomass at that rate. Which, given wood, we make it at 300. So if we just have, like, a single wood thing... And then we supplement it with, although we need, yeah, we would need to increase this. Hey, we're just gonna do the same thing that we're doing over there. We're gonna have 3 boxes. Let's start out with those, and then I'll route and split and everything so that they all kind of merge together. And we'll just have like the same amount of everything happening. What are we doing here? So we'll do... one of you. One of you. One of you. That's not in the middle. Is it? No, it is not. Whoops. All right, we got lots of room here. Why am I trying to cram this in? So right in the middle. Middle. And middle. All right, we're going to do wood. Let's go grab the stuff that we need just so that I can mark these chests real quick. And quick trip right down here. The freighter is back, and that doesn't matter because we're already out of our depth. We don't have the stuff to continue. Look how bare this place looks. Oh, we got everything that we needed already. What? Oh. Ow. Yeah, it still needs 4 hits. Couldn't it at least take off like 1 hit with the basher than the zapper? All right, so we're gonna just stick just split this into one, drop that on the ground, so that's wood. We'll split this into one, drop this on the ground, so that's leaves, and then mycelia, split that into one and drop it on the ground. There we go. Now we know what each of these chests are. And we're going to send them all through constructors. Do I want to send anything through more than one constructor? I think that is a big question. Like, do we want, since we're doing like two sides, I wonder if I want to do like two constructors a piece. Then we can just like kind of clock them to whatever we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can do mycelia, which will get us 150 per minute. We just go down to 120 because that's the best our belts can do. Probably even just go down to 60. So maybe I only need one for this. All right, if we're gonna get 120 out of it, then we're only using one. So like we get over 120 out of the wood. But we want 240, right? Kind of. I don't have Mark 3 belts to, or yeah, Mark 3 belts. Need steel, I think. Logistics, yeah, Mark 2. All right, so a little bit of a bottleneck there. But the leaves, we do need 2, right? Yeah, because we're only going to get 60. All right, so we'll do that. Especially like we're going to come off of a run, so we're going to have a lot of stuff. It's not just going to be wood, so I think this will be fine. And all right, we'll move these. Kind of defeats the purpose of this, but and we need to input at what rate? Biomass wood just needs 60 per minute, so that's easy enough. Boom. Line that up in the middle there. We need leaves. We need to input 120 per minute. Wow. All right, we're not going to be able to do that. So I guess we're just downclocking these to half. And I'm just going to be okay with it because I don't know. There's not much else we can do about it. Leaves are not going to be our primary source of fuel. They're just kind of like extra. And there's not really anything else we can do with them, so. So then these are going to take in 60 a piece. So we're going to want Mark II belt coming into here and then split into 60. This was only 60 wood, right? Yeah. And then mycelia over here. Mycelia only needs 15 to make 150. Damn. Mycelia is not too bad. We'll just go down to that. Mark 1 belt should be fine. And then all of these are going to merge in. We're only getting 60 combined out of this. I know we were getting 120 out of this, so let's upgrade that belt. And this will all be a lot better once we get to the next tier of belt. We're just saving some power right now. Cool. And let's do a buffer chest this time. If only to help us with, like, if I got some biomass on me, I can just stick it in this box. Like, currently we can't really do anything with it. All right, so then this is gonna be I don't know if I like the way this is set up. Let's rotate this and face it that way, and we're gonna kind of build our array that way. Not that that's like a huge deal, but oh, you too close. I didn't know. There we go. Then we go this way, and now this is going to be our splitter. Are you in the middle? I'd really like it if you were in the middle. Is there a way to make you in the middle and also come out of that? Alright, this should at least let it curve if it needs to. Ah, but it's straight. Great. I like it. Alright. So, for 15 belts, what we need is... and I think we're going to want to do 2 of these, right? So... we'll do 1 this way and then 1 this way. And we're going to want to split. And we're going to want to merge. Yeah, I think we can just start using Mark II belts everywhere. I'm going to probably just put them on my bar. Mark II going to 3. So merger into there. And then we're going to want a splitter. And this splitter is going to do 2 splits. We need enough room to branch off in the middle here too. So we got that going into there, that going into there. And then these are going to be our outputs. Actually, this one goes back into the merger. And then we got 2 outputs here. And 3 outputs here. And that's 5. And then we just need to like duplicate this off of here. So we come off of here, do the same things we did there. We do the same thing over here. And then we do another one over there. So this is going to be sprawled out. Let's go power production and what is going to be like the easiest way to so you can get that more in the middle. Put the input right in the middle. Are you also going to be right in the middle? Looks like it. So they're all 1 tile wide. That's awesome. So that's 3, 4... and then 5 should be over here. Can I do this a little bit nicer if I... Alright, that one's just going to go straight into there. That one will go into there. We need all 3 of these, though. That goes like that. This goes like this. And then this goes like that. Alright, it's not bad. And that could be worse. It's just going to be real... real spread out. And now we're going to want to need another one. It's going to be... splitter. Merger. And splitter. And then I guess let's just make these guys again. I don't know if I'm going to be able to squeeze it into this one here, but good try. 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I put this one wrong? I think I did. That's the way. That goes into there, that goes into there, that goes into there. And there's no way, are we? All right, let's redo this belt. Kind of keep this a little tighter. That'll free that space up. You know what? I could probably do this a little better with the splitter in a different spot. This one's going to be going to these three. So we place down our bio burners first. This one's actually fine. And then we just stick our splitter in between all of them. Yeah, that's much cleaner. And then this guy should go... Hold up. Trying to find a good way to do all this. It wasn't my Twitch stream, it was TikTok. TikTok Studio kept disconnecting me for... I don't know. I'm just looking every once in a while up to see if it's disconnected. I think it gives me at least an hour, so we're at 46 minutes. We'll see what it does. I have no idea. I did a little Google, and I'm not the only one that has had that issue, so... But it didn't seem like anybody had any sort of fix for it, so we might be SOL. Like I said, though, it was almost like a good thing, because we just kept on resetting our stream. Like, so TikTok kind of pushes it out more when you like start up. So I think it was not the worst thing in the world, but it was super annoying. That is for sure. So then this one's got to go there. I think if we put it right on this thing right there, and that is good there. That is good there. How dare you stream for more than 45 seconds of attention that the youth has? I know, right? I thought maybe at first it was because the because I forgot to like set my stream to a game, like my info. So maybe that actually was it. I don't know. I made sure I did that today. Yeah, we're doing this backwards. We're gonna make sure that we have everything set up. The bio burners are gonna be set up first, and then we'll just go backwards off of that. I think that's the way to do it. This looks much more compact. That actually looks damn good. And then we can just do one more time here. Basically, we just need to start at the merger. And then we'll split this guy into all three mergers. I'm going to say we could probably do one more on this side. I think space is actually going to be a concern. Oh no, we're out of plates. What a surprise. You still got the TM in your clipboard, so let's use it more. I like it. Throw it in there. I feel like there's got to be an easy way for people to get that character without just copy and pasting it. That's how I do it too. I was looking for an easy way to do it not too long ago on my phone, and I couldn't find it. I was like, pressing and holding on each of the keys on my keyboard to see if one of them popped up with the TM icon. Nope. We're just gonna grab so many plates and we're still gonna run out. What else are we low on? Anything? Got an okay amount of that, an okay amount of that. We went through a bunch of wire. Probably an alt number. Yeah, I'm sure there's like an alt combo code or whatever. The ASCII code. Alt 0153. Nice. Does it work? I was on my phone. That was the I was hoping there was a way to do it on my phone, and then they're like, you know what? I don't have time for this shit. just Googled it, copied it, pasted it. It was quick. It was quick enough. I remember my my days in like the Windows 3.1 and DOS time when like the alt codes made you feel like a hacker. Was that just me? Way back in the day? It was like you felt like you were in on something that nobody else knew about. All right, so then we need one splitter here. And I think this is about where I'm putting it, right? Splitter's got to go like this. And then one splitter here. Oh, wait, no. Wait, this was the 2 side, right? Yeah. All right. So we got one splitter on. Yeah, no, this 2 should be fine. We just gotta move this over. Okay, I got it now. So one splitter at the very end. And then one splitter between these guys. And then we need one splitter here. Right on the line was perfect. And then right behind that, we need a merger. All right, and that is 2. So I'm gonna say we're gonna stick one of our splitters right here. Going like that. Second line goes all the way over here. Of course, we ran out of reinforced plates. We'll get some more. I didn't think about those. We're using Mark II belts now, so I'm gonna need to stock up on those too. Because like the concrete eats up all my steel plates. Now we're gonna need plenty of those for belts. I feel like this is gonna be so huge over here. That guy goes into there, and then we'll set up this one. Is going to be like the last one, right? And then in between these three. Who needs blueprints? I'm already getting like a pro at this. I'm gonna say learning this 50 or 5, this is technically like a 5 belt balancer, but learning this is probably gonna help me out quite a bit. Right, don't like that. As much as you said I could do it, don't like it. I do like that better. And then this guy goes into there. And that is our first 15 bioburners. But 15 bioburners is only going to get us 450 megawatts. And we are already at like max capacity at 450. So I'm thinking we need to double this. So we're going to have this guy. We have our one output here is going to feed that, and then we'll have another output that we're going to use to feed another set of these. So how about we have another 5 right here. Three, 4. Five, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I think we just do like another 5 that way. Was it just 3 that I needed for this whole design? We got 1 for the burner, 1 for this, and then 1 for this. And the merger is where it starts. So yeah, we should only need 3. I want to bump it out 1 more on this side just to yeah, we'll just like square it off. Give us plenty of space. All right, fine. Just because we messed up those two. We'll do it 1 more time. Hey, who needs coal, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I put in place dimensional depots for every part I'm building. My inventory was never this empty. I cannot wait. We gotta do some exploring for some SAM today. I want to do that 100%. We got the summer sloops, we got the Mercer spheres. We just need some SAM ore. Then 1 more in the middle of you guys. For exploring, the MVP was not the straight belts, obviously. It was the parachute. Straight belts didn't benefit you much out in the wild. That's weird. Could have sworn that was going to be the MVP everywhere. Be really nice to have a way to constrain the mouse to the window because it keeps hopping out. I know that is a me problem. Nope, this got to go the other way, huh? I think that is good. That's the one. Okay, so we need one more splitter here. That's going to make everything good. And this is going to come out of here. Sure. And then this is not going to do it. Okay, I think we need to bump this out another one. And just for good measure, we'll bump it out too. I always avoided the parachute because it was single use. And I am terrible with consumables. But now that it's not, I think I'm going to probably use it quite a bit. Ugh, how do we run out of iron rods? All right, you know what? We're gonna need more because we need a whole nother set of 5, but start by deconstructing those. I'm gonna get some more. I'm excited to test out like what all the differences in fuel types are. I wonder, do the vehicles run different on different fuels too? Like I know the drones do, but does like the truck run faster or slower on a different fuel? Like stick some rocket fuel in your truck? Or is it like a coal only thing? We haven't we could check it out because we've unlocked vehicle transportation, so we would just need to build transport tractor, truck station, jump pad. Ooh, we don't need steel for any of this. We can start transporting stuff a lot nicer. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is these 3, and then can I just do this? Like flip it, mirror it? It's gonna be for those 2, and then the last 3 be over here. There it is. Disconnected due to inactivity. I think the thing is, like, I need to look at just the right. There's like a 5-minute window that I have where it says, we're gonna disconnect you, solve this puzzle, and then you can stay connected. But like, if I'm not looking up there in that 5-minute window, it just doesn't happen. So whatever. Takes like 2 seconds to reconnect. I'll be fine. And we get to try to beat the system at some point. Great. That'll be fun. Like, start some mouse move scripts or something and see how that helps. That feeds back into there. And that goes into there. And that goes into there. And that goes into there. You know what? I was thinking about mirroring this, and I did not do that at all. just the exact same thing. Whoops. All right. So then we need like a splitter right here, I think. Or maybe like this. Yeah. Yeah, right in the middle here. Because that's going to connect this into that. That's not going to work. Will we leave enough room to walk through there? Then that one goes into there. This one goes into there. And then we just need one more right over here. 3, 4, 5. I think we did it. We got 30 bioburners. Conveyor belt too long. Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever had a conveyor belt too long, like on the same platform. That doesn't even seem like it's that long. I don't know. All right, power. We need power now. So let's just make this super easy. And just put like one power pole between everything. We don't have to waste Caterium on this, and That should be good. The power pole will connect to the burner to the right and then to the next power pole. Sweet. There's one row. All right, Molly. Enjoy your meeting. All right, connecting to the one on the right, so that will be good. Oh, you know what? Since we have the one in the back there, though, I think we're gonna put our power poles in between both. We can do full sets. Hey, Crisis. You know, we put like another pole like right there, just kind of be output pole. All this will be connected. We just got this line over here. Full power, who needs it? There we go. This should be 900 megawatts. Oh, power. Let's see if it is. Shouldn't we still have a capacity here? Because we have a bunch of burners on here. I gotta like put some fuel in them first. Whatever. It should be 900. And we should still be able to just like feed in a bunch of wood and leaves and mycelia, and it'll just kind of do its thing. But now they'll all get fuel at the same rate. That is the important part. And we could even add another branch here and do a full 45 bioburners if we wanted to. Probably have to up production a little bit at that point, but you know what we didn't do? Oh boy. I didn't do our okay, you know what? Hold on, we gotta change this a little bit. And it's okay. I think it'll be okay. We're gonna do a constructor. We need a constructor for each of these sides. For the biomass. For the bioburn or the bio bricks. Whatever the hell they're called. Solid biofuel. Yeah, that one. And that is gonna get us 60 per minute, which should supply this whole thing. Why did I use Mark II belts just because I can? I guess it was just because I can. Like it's splitting so many times that it's not gonna matter. It will be nice to have things moving a little faster. So I'm gonna go with the splitter. I'm actually gonna do the splitter out here just because it will give us the opportunity to branch off one more time if we want to. Not saying we need to, not saying we're gonna, if we want to. But we do need to squeeze into here, huh? Okay, we might need to move that back. Might have gotten a little overzealous with that. We just need like enough room to get by this belt, really. It should be fine like that. And another constructor. Gonna feed right into there. Solid biofuel that will support that 15. And I don't know if we're going to be able to squeeze around here. Doesn't seem like it. So maybe we can rotate this. Which kind of defeats the purpose of possibly upgrading later. We're not going to upgrade later. This is going to be it. Calling it now. No upgrades. I think the rationale I have here for like building this at all is just that. Why are you going that way? With the way power works, and the way that I'm not going to have to disconnect this or anything. This is basically going to be backup power once we move to coal. So if we ever have a problem before we get like a huge battery bank or whatever, we're just going to start burning trees again. And it should give us some extra leeway. It'll also help us jumpstart coal. Since we got to run the pumps for a while in order to fill up all the coal plants. So it's good to have this like an actual full-on power plant instead of just like that long manifold that we have over there. So now we got to hook up you need power. already full. Okay. Well. That is like a good junction right there. And we can probably just use a single pole for a lot of this. I think we got everything. Power, 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 power. And all of those guys. So let's see. What do we got? Max consumption 24.
man.
Not too bad. Dragon Art, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. We are working on a good biomass power plant right now. How was your stream? Hopefully well. We've been using this manifold system on our biomass burners for a while, and I wanted to like actually do it right. So I just threw this together where we got an actual we got a 30-way even split, or at least it should be theoretically. Oh no, Comcraft did its dump thing. That sucks. I hate Comcast, and it's my only choice. It's the worst. What's up, Chris? Yeah, load balancing. This is probably the only place I'll ever do it. So instead of having like the current manifold that we got now, like if those back burners ever stop getting fuel, it's just gonna kind of slowly decrease my power until it's all gone. So I figured this is like the place to use load balancing in in this game. So why not? Why not take advantage? And I think we're done. Basically just gotta like dump a bunch of fuel into here and let it go. Yeah, balancing's good. Balancing's good. It's just like unnecessary in most cases. But like I figure this is 30 biomass burners, so we should have about 900 watts of power. And even though this is gonna be like completely off pretty much for any of our coal usage, like once we move to coal, we're not going to be using this very much. But if our coal ever dies before we have like a big battery bank, this will kick in as long as it's still got some fuel. So we can get to priority switches, and having this as like a backup power station is going to be really good. All right, Dragonheart, I totally get it. You go get some sleep. Thank you again for the raid. And welcome again, raiders. Let's go get some fuel, and we'll just like test this thing out. Because this should all work. I guess we actually have to hook it up to fuel as well. I got a little bit. I can just throw it in like one of the generators. That's what we'll do. Let's go deforest some more. Keep forgetting I can't push 1 in order to select my weapon. I just had to go on a mission to fetch 2 sulfur nodes. What are you working on? We just finished milestone 3, like, and we haven't started making coal yet, so we're still Still kind of like slowly progressing. I keep trying to push 1 to grab my weapon. I think I've been asking for that to be like a bindable thing for a while. Maybe it is, and I just don't know what the binding is. Like being able to switch through your weapon slots. Is there doggo? We got some berries. Don't mind the chainsaw. Oh no. I'm not gonna hurt you. Where'd you go? Yeah, the mouse wheel switches through your weapons. I just like, once you get 3 or 4 of them on your belt. Ooh, hi. I didn't even notice you there. Once you get like 3 or 4 of them on your belt, finding the right one and everything. Hey, buddy. Doggo with a long name. Sweet Monies, Doggo. Sweet Monies, Doggo number 1. Got him. Do we got to build you a cage? Or are you going to be cool with just like coming by every once in a while? Maybe we should build him a cage. Come on home with me. Am I too fast for you? Can I pet you? Oh. Oh, you know what? I can hold the pale berries. I forgot about that. Yeah? Come on with me. We're gonna go to a fun place. Yeah, mouse wheel isn't bad. It's just like, I don't know. I always have trouble finding my weapon. And I'm just like, muscle memory is like, I press 1 anytime I'm in danger. Because I usually set my main weapon to the 1 hotkey or whatever. Or like the first hotspot. Which doesn't really work because your tool belt kind of has all your 1 through whatever hotkeys, so I don't know what I'm asking for. Do you jog when you're too far behind? That's good. You don't have to stay forever. Guess I should be picking up leaves while I'm doing this. Yeah, I just got to be more mindful of where I equip them in the slots. I'll forget anyway. It doesn't matter. Come on down here, buddy. You still got a little ways to go. Was looking for my space elevator and I was just so close to it that I couldn't see it. I was like looking in the distance. Like I should be able to see the goddamn needle. And I was too close. Come on, buddy. We're almost there. Come on, Derpy. Balls. Ooh, I can jump over and everything? That's nice. I don't think I put this on the grid. No, look, it's just off. Can I like check him from here? Oh, I can. Cool. All right. Well, we have one captive doggo. Really just want to get it started, and then we can... I should have like an extra box for... This is an alpha? Oh boy. I remember you. Oh my god. Oh no. Ow. Bitch. Killed your mama. I think we should have like a box between the solid biomass constructors and everything, so that if I have extra solid biomass, I can plop it down in there. Because we're going to have a bunch when we deconstruct the other power plant. I just like deforest this whole area or something. Doesn't seem like there's much left. There's plenty of trees over here. I haven't even touched this area. Just cutting down that tree. Don't worry about me. Sorry. I'll get out of your hair. This is tree trimmer simulator. Yeah, it can be. 22 angle if you're still there on TikTok. How you doing? Really got to find a better solution to TikTok chat. They'll give you a lot of options. Like the police simulator? I haven't played that one yet. I play a lot of simulator games though. That is all my fuel. Nope. All we can do. This place is looking sparse. Looking more like a desert, as it's named. Baby Mexico, how you doing? What is this? This is Satisfactory. It is a first-person factory builder. Just came out of early access after like 5+ years. Last week. It is great. City Bus Simulator, I've seen that one too. Have not played it though. There's so many of them now. The simulator genre has boomed. Wait, where's my... This is our our new setup. I'm gonna try to fit a box in between our constructors. Don't know if we're gonna be able to do it, but I'm gonna try. This is for our leaves, right? Ooh, we are almost out of space here. And Mycelia, thanks for falling off the ledge. Just so we know, we'll have our wood in there, all of our leaves in there, and all of our Mycelia in there. And that will turn all of that into biomass. And then we need something. Here, I can move this guy down one a little bit, so I have a box for that. Guess we'll just put 2 boxes. That's the easiest way instead of trying to like merge all this. What am I doing? Cute. Or we go back to our other bar. Yeah, sure. Let's take it like that. Is that gonna... Nope, that's gonna be too close. I feel like that's exactly where I put it last time. Back it up. There we go. What's in the way? Solid biofuel, and you'll just come out of here. And then you are going to be a little bit harder to squeeze a box into. Nothing's doing anything yet because we don't have any power, so that's good. Power pole's easy to move. That's connected to there and there. Okay, and I think we can do a constructor right out of here. And they'll feed into there. That'll do it. Now, if I just take a little bit of biofuel, I can kickstart this, or I can just hook it up to our power grid. And we'll just do that. Let's get Caterium. I'm just gonna like stick some like output power poles on the edges, so we have places to extract power from. Okay. That's gonna make everything go. What? Where'd you come from? Seriously. I just not have enough power over here before? I'm starting to think we might actually only take 3 bashes in order to kill things. Versus the zapper, which is 4 for sure. All right, biomass into here. And then, we don't have a belt here. We also don't have power on these guys. And hook you up to like there. That should be fine. Wait. Oh, no, this is the box. I was like, where's our box for this? So now all 5 of these should be getting fuel at the same rate. So it's going to take a minute, but as long as we have everything hooked up, we should start seeing like he's burning. But they only got 1. Now we got 1 in there. No fuel in here. Oh no, it's burning. Okay. Yeah. So these should, as we go, all these should be green, which would be impossible with the manifold. We got 1 left over here. There it is. With a manifold, we would have the front like 4 getting all the fuel, and everything else would just kind of slowly start to click on. This guy is just getting going. I think that was our last one. That is mission success. Everything's running at the same time. Let's go deconstruct our other power plant. Right now we have a capacity of 1.2 gigawatt or 1.5 gigawatts. How is my inventory doing? Because we're gonna stack up here. This was all backed up. That's beautiful. So we're gonna have plenty of fuel. We're not gonna have to worry about power for a very long time. This is gonna be nice. And we'll have places to put all this stuff. So we got boxes over on the other side. And to reconnect some of this power.
1,
Hey, Lex.
2, 5. 3.
How's coal power going? My answer to that today is going to be, who needs it? Who needs it? With all the advances in biomass technologies, who needs coal power anymore? We are clean burning this whole playthrough. That's probably a challenge run that either exists already or is going to. Like just playing through like the whole game on biopower. Right? That's got to be a thing. If it hasn't been going yet, I think it's got to be a thing. How many bio generators is 2 gigawatts? 60-ish. Because 30 that I got here should be about 900. Which I don't think we're connected to the other thing. Yeah, we got 900 megawatts out of 30. So 60 and some change. Throw all that in there. And then I'll just like split up how much solid biofuel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That way we have the same in each box. Batteries are new, right? They seem like a nice addition to biogenerators. Biogenerators don't need batteries. The batteries are actually from update 6-ish. I want to say 6, where they modified all generators except for the biogenerators to only to produce nonstop. They don't stop. But the biogenerators actually do only produce as much fuel as is needed. Or power is needed. Like they don't keep consuming fuel if the power demand is not there. So batteries are completely unnecessary for biogenerators, but for everything else, they're nice to have. Because everything else you kind of, even their description or like the UI and everything, it kind of just like tells you how much backup power you have. Like if your power grid fails, like this is how long your factory will stay up. Are we gonna be short one? That's it. That's the fun thing to be short. So basically my rationale, my reasoning for kind of putting this together and like fixing my biogenerator power, since this'll evenly split amongst the 15 or the 30. My rationale is that we may have power fluctuations before we have like a large battery bank, and this is an extra gigawatt of power. So once we have the priority switches where I can like define this as a high priority, and we can define other things as low priority, so this will kick in and like keep things that we need running. I think it'll work pretty well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 100. Yep. That'll do it. I'm not going to need to like divvy up this very often, but that's basically why we added these boxes, so that I could throw all the fuel that we had over there into this one. And I put this one on the grid, so we don't have to worry about not being lined up with the rest of our factories, which is very nice. Reclaim all this concrete. It's a net win for us. See, one major problem with my thinking. Uh-oh. Lay it on me. I gotta hear it. I know I'm not polluting enough. This is a problem. What's up, Silly? How you doing? There we go. We do have some stuff that is out of power, right? Because I kind of cut a couple things. Get rid of that. I want to say we need to connect back over to there. Wire's too long. Wah, wah. Whoops. That can go to there. That might be all we need. Because that's going over there. I didn't pay attention to how much power I was consuming before. Max consumption was at 440, 445, right? Yeah, so I think everything's reconnected. Now that you have enough power, you don't bother coal power. And once you go coal power, you don't have enough power to kickstart it. Well, yeah, we maybe we just wait until we get priority switches in order to start coal power, because then we just put our coal power on like the highest priority, and our massive biogenerator power is gonna kickstart it anytime we need it. Maybe. But yeah, if you didn't see, the reason that I was gonna just do 15 of the bio burners, and I scaled it up to 30 because we are practically using the 450 megawatts that I would have gotten out of the 15. So I doubled it just so that like we would have enough capacity to at least get started on steel. We need to get started on steel, and I want to get trucks going so we can get rid of all these belts. I got a lot of plans. It'd be nice to scale up some of these operations too. Maybe use some Mark II belt or miners. We got a ways until then. But I'm happy with that. Like, we're not gonna have to worry about our power being like kind of wonky. Hey buddy, what'd you get me? A purple slug? God damn, man. Good first gift. Love you. Smart switches require AI limiters and steel. Yeah, we gotta get steel going. And what do they require to unlock them? I think they're in Caterium. So we go AI limiter and the power switch, but we want this guy, the priority power switch, which is going to need the high-speed connectors and some more Caterium. We got plenty of Caterium. And then the smart splitter I also want, because I want to do my overflow into our sink. Like, that is another thing that I want to get done at some point. You know, we've done so much, we could probably just like get another thing of Caterium and quartz. Maybe. Wait, do I get the little ramp that I can... I wish I would have thought about putting this on the... No, let's just move it over here. High-speed connectors, plastic, damn it. We're gonna move our doggo. Let's see if there's like some better walls. Can I get like half walls or something like that I can put my doggo in? I don't want like the full-on cage. Where's my thingy? Just skip coal and go for oil, maybe. Excuse me. Maybe. Welcome back. Foundation walls. Walls. We got windowed walls. Cost 6 tickets. Conveyor walls, door walls. Like, I suppose a conveyor wall with, we can just, like, look through the window. Steel framed, windowed walls, tilted walls, ramps. Are there, like, other walls on... Ooh, letter factories. Can we just use railing? Will they stay with railing? Just the regular old railing? All they take is 2 bars? Let's see if railing will maintain them. I know I have an extra ticket somewhere, or maybe I don't. But we definitely have some in here. We got 9. Let's print them. It's only 1 ticket, so it's worth the test. R&D approved specials.
Fun fact, architecture was invented when people began building buildings. If it had been invented slightly beforehand, perhaps more old buildings would still be around. Humanity sometimes lacks vision.
All right, doggo buddy. Oh, that's kind of perfect. Hey, buddy. You want to come here? Don't even have any berries. You're still following me. Who's a good boy? Uh-oh. Not looking great. All right, definitely not great. Well, that answers that. He's such a good boy. Can I do... We can do like 2 meter tall. It's like kind of still a lot, but that's better than the full thing. And he's got so much more space to work with. This is going to be good for you, isn't it? Pet, pet, pet. He'll love it there. Want to make him comfy. He already gave me a purple slug. I'm gonna take like the parts that we might use. This is just gonna be like weird shit. That stuff will go in there. And I got 3 more biomass that we're gonna put in the power plant. Look how big it looks. Oh, I love it. I love this. All right, we're gonna have to get started on steel, I guess. Means we're gonna need some oil, or some coal and some iron. Maybe steel's where I'll use my first truck depot. Ooh, we got a pure iron node right here. Do we got coal anywhere nearby? We got a pure iron node and an impure. Okay. Cool. I suppose we could scan for coal. I know there's some like over here somewhere. Might be a little bit farther down. Oh my god. That is a long ways down. All right, let's see if we can find some iron around these nodes instead. Oh, it's all in like the same spot. Normal, normal, normal. Normal and pure. It's still 180 coal. I think that'll be good for getting us started with steel. We'll definitely build like a road going back home in order to get this there. All of our steel stuff. Oopsie. Another alpha. You want a piece? Wouldn't be the first one I killed today. Ow. Heck was that? We're finding so many slugs. I don't think I've ever collected this many slugs all at once. It's like they want you to use them or something. I don't ever do that either. Like, I don't start using power shards until it's pretty late game. But knowing that power shards are infinite once you get to tier 9, now I think I will probably just use them. All right, we got lots of coal here. Let's see if we got any iron nearby. Iron. Come on, baby, give me some iron. Yeah, if we get the summer sloop, yeah, not too far. What are you? We got a pure node right here, and then a pure node over here. It's kind of a lot of finagling to get it to here. Yeah, if we get the summer sloop tech for alien tech, I still got to find Sam though. That's the big thing that I'm missing. But once we get Sam, we can make these things, and that's all we really need. And then we can unlock this with another. Oh, we need the circuit boards. So either find those in the wild or we either find those in the wild or we need to get to the tech tier that we can build them. And if we also find 50 computers before we can build them, we could start building the power augmenters. We can stay on biofuel forever. We just make more power augmenters. Easy peasy. TikTok's let me go for an hour and 5 minutes now. Ooh, inactivity detected. I think that was the last one. It sends you a notification too. Yeah, coal plant is going to be a game changer. I always used to rush for coal. So that's kind of why I'm also staying on the biomass, just because like my game has always been rush as fast as possible to coal because it was annoying to deal with. Okay, I think we just use this whole area down here. This is a nice area. I think I've set up steel in this area before. I forgot about this place. But I'm pretty sure this is where I had steel set up another time. Where'd your meat go? I need your meat. Did I pick it up already? Oh yeah, I've been playing this game since before, since release, early access release. Yeah, coal's always been something that I want really early, and so I was excited about the biomass getting belt inputs. There it is. And I think it actually is changing the way I'm playing, because like I don't feel the need to rush for coal, you know. I had the logistical nightmare of a turbo fuel setup to deal with. Gonna take a few days, I bet. I've never done turbo fuel. I've had like just regular fuel plants, and I know the turbo fuel is pretty complicated, but haven't done it yet. I never did nuclear either, so I'm excited to do both of those in this run too. All right, let's get. I'm gonna like raise this up a little bit. We'll use like a 3. Put it on our grid. Hopefully that's not too far raised up. I'm being greedy and going for 1200 oil consumed. So how much turbo fuel is that? How much power is that? That sounds crazy. We need a portable miner. We have it home, but I'll just make another one. 1600 fuel, so 80 gens. And they buffed the fuel generators too to like what, 300? I think it's like 300 megawatts instead of 150. They like uber buffed the. I think it's either 250 or 350. They used to be 150, I think, right? Oh, wrong bench. I always get the wrong bench. Making a lot because the 2 new fuels that follow it require turbo. Yeah, that is true. So who needs 80 fuel generators when you can have X amount of rocket fuel generators? Am I right? We're gonna just go this way, I think. That way we have all this space to actually build our factory. We can kind of come in over here. Maybe we do some smelting over on this side. We're gonna run out of plates, 100%. How many do I have still? We're not doing too bad. We'll probably run out of concrete before that. At least it sounds like a fun logistical nightmare. Alright, I think that's far enough. Invalid placement. Whatever. I don't need you. Oh, there's the inactivity. Man, let me go like an hour and a half or an hour and something. Just annoying. Not even a huge deal. It's just annoying. Yep. We ran out of concrete first. Let's go get some more. We're gonna need plenty. Nightmare is figuring out where to put 40 refineries and blenders without it looking bad. Yeah. Are you going for like, do you do like the fun pretty looking builds like all the way, or is it like mostly boxes like I do? I try to make them look good and like still route everything nice, but it's still pretty much just a box. It might be a box with a couple layers on it, but it's pretty much just a box. I'm an engineer, not an architect. That's right. As long as it looks tidy with pipework and belts, etc. Yeah, that's how I am. I want it to look nice, but not like I don't put all the little decorative touches in. I might try a little bit more because they added so much extra like cosmetic stuff that you can do since the last time I played. So I might give it a shot. It was a nice slide. Yeah, not on earlier factories. It's like when you're it's like that's what I would do when I'm done. Like when I'm done with like everything else, and it's just like, now what do I do? Like, I guess I could try to build something pretty. Dragging out in game so you keep playing. See, the problem is like we kind of have to squeeze in a lot before Factorio comes out. So I like to say that I want to keep on going, but I also want to finish a lot in the next like 5 weeks. Never played Factorio? It is a great game. It is fantastic. I don't know what I would call a better game. Like, I don't know. I don't think I would say that Satisfactory is better than Factorio or that Factorio is better than Satisfactory, because they feel like different enough games. that you don't have to say that. But they're in the same genre. Factorio just feels a bit more hardcore, whereas this is a bit more chill. And you could turn off like the biters on Factorio if you don't want to deal with enemies, pretty much. But I also think like the tower defense kind of play that the biters provide is kind of fun too. Brian said, wait till the new update. Yeah, I wouldn't jump in right now either. It's going to be a lot, though. Like, Factorio is already big and a lot. And it's going to balloon quite a bit. I mean, I guess if you're just going with, like, if you just start the base game when the new update comes out, maybe it'll be okay. But, like, if you try it with the DLC, too, even though the DLC kind of transitions, like the base game transitions into the DLC, I still feel like there's probably going to be a lot of new stuff that you might have to keep track of if you're playing with the DLC. I don't know yet. I'm not sure how they're going to do that. Used to be addicted to them balloons games. Hasn't been a good tower defense game since those. I never got super into balloons. I played it a little bit. It's definitely like, it doesn't feel like a tower defense game, Factorio. It's just like you have to protect your factory. So you have to like put up walls and put down turrets and stuff like that in order to, you know, take care of the biters when they try to get you. All right, what do we need? We need foundry, and of course I didn't bring any modular frames because why would I? I guess we can just like steal our ingots. We're gonna need 3 iron and 3 coal at 45 per minute. And we take in 45 per minute. So we can support 3 foundries if we add in that other. Right, we got plenty of coal up there. We got way more than 90 coal, right? I mean, I guess it's a matter of if we have 135 coal. Normal. Yeah, we got 3 normals, so we have 180 coal. And we got the 1 iron right there is pure, right? Pretty sure this iron is pure. So we need to pull in that other iron node. That'll put us over.
I really look like a guy with a plan.
Hey, Necro!
You know what I am? I'm a dog chasing cars.
Where
I
is
wouldn't
the
know what to
other
do with one if I caught it.
iron node? That one, and then we got 1 down here. So we'd have to like run a long ass belt. How's your factory going? It's not too bad. Just run it down that way. And we want the actual ore and not the, right? Steel ingots. And then steel pipes. Steel ingot, steel beam, steel pipe. And that is all. I guess we just start with 120. Or what, 90s? And then we could see if we need anything else. I think I'd rather just do. Just we got all the steel ingots that we can, and we start shipping them somewhere if we need them. I guess we're gonna need 4 of these, right? Set up steel, but now starting the combos that come off of it and worked on my storage a bit. Nice. Right, this is another pure node? I thought this was not that. Oh, this is the impure one. So 120 and the impure would be 150. I don't think I want to use this pure node on this. Let's go get that other one. We'll leave that hooked up. Because we only need 135 in order to make the ingots, so much rather. Is that the one that I was looking for? Yeah. It is further. Yeah, 30 per man is going to be much nicer. Waiting on storage, reinforced plates, so I can change some of my belts to tier 2. Oh, we got like lots of tier reinforced plates. That's like one of the things we're doing pretty good on. We made those pretty early though. I've been dilly-dallying on a lot of things, but not that. Oh. I have to like copy those so I don't accidentally start building tier 2 belts all over the place. I guess we're going over there. This supposed to be like a spitter or something that I just heard? I think that's like the second time I heard that today. That'll work. All right, so that's our extra 30. We need to go get some modular frames. Probably pull some power over here. Hopefully, our extra 450 megawatts will be able to support our steel. And then we can go to coal after that, I hope. Hey, buddy. What'd you miss? Not a ton. Oh, when did you go? I don't remember. I don't remember what I was working on when you left. We finished our power plant, and I scouted out some coal and iron, so we're gonna start working on steel. That's about it. We moved our lizard doggo. Hopefully we got enough modular frames now that we can actually build what we need. All right, we got some. Maybe we start with 100. How about rotors? We got 150 of them. Sure, grab a little bit more of that. And concrete, we're doing okay. Screws, we're doing okay. Rods. Plates. I don't know, we always run out of plates, so I'll just grab another stack of that. What about cable? Cable, got plenty. Wire, got plenty. Plenty of everything. When did we find the copper sheets? Why am I just holding on to them? You're gonna need one more of you. I think that'll do it. Yeah, we fired up the power plant and it works perfect. I just watched all the green lights turn on, like one by one. Yeah, it wasn't like a very quick process, but it did happen. So this should be a nice 900 megawatts of power for a while. Hoping it gets us through steel, and then we can go and set up a coal power plant. I think if we finish our steel plant right now, we could probably start working on our coal plant. I don't know. It'd be nice to have. I do agree with that. But I also kind of want to just find the SAM ore so that I can start working on the cloud storage. I set my coal power plant before the fix, that 1.0 that introduced bug power plant not allowing coal in. Yeah, I heard about that. Like you had to like manually insert it or something like that? Or was like some weird bug like that? I am discovering new land, so we're not on track. There we go. We got limestone over here too, so we could I guess depending on what other secondary parts we need to build, like the industrial concrete beams or whatever, we might still be able to do all that over here. I remember broke if you open its UI without coal in your inventory. Oh, okay, yeah. You know what? I think I watched a Nilos video that mentioned that, where like you had to, or maybe it was Total Eclipse. I don't remember. But they mentioned keeping a little bit of coal in your inventory at all times. So they probably had the 1.0 bug. All right, Foundry. Our coal is all up there, so let's go tap all those first. We're gonna have 180 coal and 100 and